from Hardworking Mom. Today I wanted to show you how to make one of these really cute Easter baskets. Now of course you could also do this for birthdays or pretty much any holiday or special occasion you have. But I have an example here of a small one that I made. It does have a handle and whoops, except for the Easter bunny. You can actually pick it up. So I wanted to show you how to make this, but we're going to make a larger version with peeps. So you're going to need 4 packs of peeps or candy. You know, you can use the candy boxes. You can do any candy as long as it's the same size. So I've already cut out my cardboard, but what you're going to do is you're going to take your peeps and line them up like this on some cardboard, and then just figure out what you need to cut out like that. So since I've already done that ahead of time, what we're going to do is go ahead and get started on it. Now I'm using glue dots just because with candy it's a little bit easier to get it apart, because of course once they see this candy they're going to want to eat it. So what I do is I take my peeps, I figure out where I want it to be, and I just take my glue dots and put a few on like this, and they are sticky. Ooh. I'm going to do the corner piece at the same time so I don't put it in the wrong place. Same thing, just put a few dots on there, like that. And I know I want to get it pretty close to the edge, so I will go ahead and set that down, make sure it's where I want it to be. Then I'll move this in place. And then I will go back with a few dots and attach these together. I'll kind of go at the bottom and then at the top and just push it back together. See, just like that. And the great thing about glue dots is if you put it on the wrong place, it is a little tough, but you can pull it up and put it back down. So that's one of the reasons why I like to use them as well. So we'll go on to our next piece. Put glue dots on that. Put it in place. And then I will put them on the bottom and one on the top. Just like that. There. All nice and snug. Now we just have our last piece to do. See, just like that. So, I'll just put a couple on the bottom. Like this. Put it down. Then I'll put a couple pieces on each side to make sure they stay together. Just put that together. You see, I'll turn it so you can see here. So I just put it down here and then just kind of push them together so I know they'll stay together. That way it won't fall over. And one on top, like that. And over here, like that. See, and then we already have our basic structure. So, the next thing you want to do, of course, is to put a loop across here. There are several options that you can get. I found these cute little bunny poles. See, these are easy. You could use these. the little glue dots are very sticky. So just figure out what you want to use. I think that's a little bit too short. And then I found this Nerd's rope. So I think that's probably what we're going to use. Yeah. So then all I do is just take a dot. Put one on one side. One on the other side. And then just put it down. Just like that. And these things are pretty sturdy. You can actually pick them up. So now that we've got the basic structure, I thought I would just show you a few cute little things that I'd normally like to do. Now what I'll do is I'll get some styrofoam and just put it down inside. Just like that. I have another piece I'm going to put in. So see, it looks like that. And then I will get my little Easter grass and put it right on top, and it'll hide that so you won't be able to see it, just like that. And then I like to make some cute little things to go inside there, because the basket's so cute. I like to have something cute to put in it. So there are several different options you have. One thing I like to do is to take these eggs and just open them up. And you see there's two little holes in there. So I'll take a pipe cleaner and just thread it through just like this. Try to keep them even. Then you can put whatever candy you want in there. If you twist them up together, just gives it a little bit more strength. And then you'll see I have some over here. Then I just kind of stick them down in here. And you know, the pipe cleaner just kind of helps hold it straighter and up. Well, of course this one's not working, but it does work. Another thing I like to do is to put some of the candy on a stick. So I've got some Kit Kats here. And normally I do this with hot glue. And what I do is I just open up the little candy, take a skewer, and I just place it inside there, run a little bead of hot glue, place it inside there, and then just fold it over like this. I've already done a few, so I can show you what it looks like. So here is the little Kit Kats. See, you can, since you have your styrofoam in there, you can just kind of stick them in there. I've done the same thing with M&Ms. Although with the M&Ms, you just kind of glue it on the bag. Like that. Then you can stick those in there. Just makes it a little bit more fun. Like that. And we can do another little egg. Just thread it through. Like that. Put your candy in, close it up. Twist it really good. Give it a little strength. There we go. And you can put it in. See how it kind of makes it stand up? I just think that's cute. And you can also put some decorations in here. See, on this one back here I have little ears. You could even take some little bunny ears if you have a girl and just kind of put it right across here. Like that. A little glue stick there would make it stay. I think that's cute. You could, if you have a girl, you could put in some fingernail polish on a stick and just have it sticking up like that. That's really cute. And one thing I really like to do, because it's very different, is I like to take Hershey Kisses, and you want to take the little tags out. You don't have to take the whole thing out, but at least what's sticking up. We're going to make a rose with it. So what you do is you take your 2 Hershey Kisses, and you can use the glue dots or you can use hot glue, but I tell you, if you use hot glue, you can tend to melt the chocolate in there, so be careful with that. You just glue them back to back like this, and then you can get some colored cellophane paper. See, I have blue here, and this is cut about 4 by 10. So you just want to stick it in the middle like this. Now pull it down on the sides, and then pull all of your excess in the back like this. See, and then it looks like that. Then all you do is take a fairly sturdy skewer and just kind of insert it in here in the middle. So you just keep twisting. One thing I like to do is go back up like this and just kind of clean up that top part, and then you can go back down. This makes a really cute little piece to put in. See, I have some back here. It's just very different. I don't want my stick that long, so I'm just going to kind of break it off a little bit. Then stick it in here. See how that looks like a little rose? You can also add little leaves on the side. That doesn't want to stay up, but you can put this. See, I have a little bunny. We'll put that on a stick. You can also use hot glue, of course. And just kind of put it in the back like that. I think I'll put this in the corner. Maybe there we go. Okay. I have a little bunny here we can stick in. It's cute. Okay, and then another thing I want to show you that I thought is really, really cute, and I can tell you my boys absolutely love this. This is it's just like a topiary that you can make with a 3-inch styrofoam ball and just dum-dums. All you do is get a couple bags of dum-dums. Let's see where this fell out of. There we go. And what you're going to want to do is take your dum-dums and just break your stick in half. Throw that part away. Because once you get them in here, they're going to start pushing against each other. And you just kind of go, filling in spots where you see them. Now with this, you don't have to go all the way down, because once you get it back up like this, you're not going to be able to see that the bottom's not full. Then you just take a dowel, just kind of go right in the center like this. And you're going to want to either put a glue dot or some hot glue. Hot glue works a little bit better, but for today's purposes, I'm just going to use some glue dot. It just helps it stay in there a little bit better. And you can just take this, put it right in your little basket like that. It is a little heavy, so you want to be careful how much of these you put on there, but we'll start filling it in, and then we'll put it back when we have a little bit of weight in there. So then I just go back and just put whatever candy that your children like in the basket, just like you would normally do. Like that. Some cute little eggs. Got candy in them. Stuffers. Okay, so we've got all kinds of cute little things in here. Just move that down. There we go. And on your topiary, the best way to get it to stay in there is just to cut it off so it's not so large, so heavy. And then just stick it in like that. There we go. Now it's working. Just kind of move things around a little bit. Like that. You can just move it around and play with it as much as you want. Of course, you can put as much or as little in there as you want. Put a few more little eggs in there. Do maybe some pink. There we go. And that's it. So I can tell you that my boys absolutely adore these things. They just think it's really cool. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this and that you're able to give this a try. If you do, post some pictures and let me know how it goes. And that's it. I'll see you next time.